What is going on, Exo community? This is Exo Stomp here, and we are doing the ADL Week 2 versus Burger. And this game is not for like the faint of heart. So if you want to watch this, and well, viewer discretion is advised, I would say, because this game was pretty crazy. So anyways, we have. I'm just gonna go over my team real quick. The Terrakion. Basically, if you look at his team, this is a team I thought he was gonna bring. So it basically kills everything. The Sacred Sword was like in case he tried to set up, like maybe Iron Defense on Excavator. Basically, I was thinking he might bring something like that, or the double, just in case if he brought the double, I had something to hit it, because if you don't know already, where is it? Sacred Sword ignores the target's stat changes, so that actually helped out. Well, it didn't help out really in this match, but we have 252 attack, of course, and then the speed was for after a rock polish, I outsped the Excadrill with a scarf, or I believe I can also outspeed Excadrill under sand. So just in case he brought that as well. Sacred Sword, rock polish, earthquake, it hits everything in his team, so might as well do that. Then we have Primarina. Primarina was here mainly to sub up on something like either the Rotom, if you want the Willow, or the Milotic, because it does outspeed the Milotic as well. It outspeeds, the speed tier was also there to outspeed Minspeed Goodra, I believe. And yeah, so it was mainly there to sub up. I was gonna go for Calm Mind, but I thought might as well be under a sub if he switches. So yeah, I think the set was pretty good. It would have done a little better. Some unfortunate things didn't happen. We'll get to that. Then we have Rotom-Mow. Rotom-Mow, here to be a defogger, here to will with some things. I couldn't run any less speed than this because he did have a Rotom Heat. So yeah, couldn't really speed creep that. Then we have Powdom. Notice Sand Force. Sand Force is there because I knew he was going to bring Tyranitar, Excadrill, and I do so much damage to anything, really, because of Rock Slide, Earthquake. It hits everything, and it hits everything pretty hard, especially under sand. So, perfect. It counters his sand, which is funny. But yeah, I really like the set. I wish I was able to use it a little bit more, but nonetheless, we have the next Pokemon, Bahium. This was mainly here to stall out the Milotic, and also to switch into Toxics for Milotic, because if he Toxics me before he gets burnt, let's say, then he's practically going to lose his Milotic over time, which is great. He can't really recover stall me. I brought Trick Room. I don't really remember why. It was before I made the Milotic a little bit speedy and changed it to sub. I had Calm Mind, like I said, and it was slower, but I don't remember why I actually brought Trick Room, to be honest, because nothing here is that slow. But Teleport was here to basically be like a U-turn, recover, of course, and Toxic. Then we have Hydreigon. This is basically the same thing as Terrakion, where I had to bring a rock move, a fighting move, and then I wanted to bring a dragon move for the Goodra, which basically then covers every single mon, except for like Milotic with a super effective hit. So me having Dragon Dance, Expert Bolt was perfect. I just would need to hit Rock Slides and Dragon Rushes, which, yeah, like I said, we'll get to that. But yeah, that's my team. Leftovers on practically everything except for 2 mons. The other 2 mons were supposed to sweep. and win me the game pretty easily. But that doesn't happen, of course. So, anyways, let's get to the game. So we have, let me actually switch the sides real quick. Okay. So we have, of course, I predicted extremely correct. I knew this was going to happen, but just in case he brought double, I did bring Sacred Sword instead of close combat. So yeah. I did predict correctly, which is good. My Lodic starts, and my Hippowdon starts. I didn't know what he wanted to do. I was thinking maybe set up sand with rocks, with Tyranitar. Oh yeah, I didn't actually go over what I thought he was going to bring. I thought he was going to bring Scarf, Excadrill, Burn, Milotic, Sash, Rabombi, Rocks, Tyranitar, AV, Goodra, and either Heavy Duty Boots or Leftovers, Rotom Heat, with Defog, which when I said Defog, then I thought it would be Heavy Duty Boots, but anyway, so with this, I was thinking, okay, in a bad position, he could really just Scald freely, or Toxic. So I thought, well, if I go into Behemoth, it synchronizes and I get the Toxic off, which is exactly what I want turn 1. So I switch into Behemoth, and of course he misses, which it's frustrating, especially for me, but that's okay. Of course he gets the burn, so I get that one right. Tyranitar comes out. I teleport because I knew it would switch, and I go right back into Hippowdon. And here I could just press Earthquake pretty freely. Because I was thinking maybe he'd go to rocks. I don't remember what I did here. Maybe just set up rocks for myself. Yeah, okay. So that's good. Let's see. Rotom Mo comes out. I see he has Ice Beam here. So good play on his part. He goes into Goodra. And I Volt Switch because I knew he'd switch. And go into Hydreigon. So here, I think I just need to hit an attack. As I don't. Not yet, at least. Nope. I Rock Slide here, mainly because I could go for a flinch, as well as it's a little bit more accurate. And I didn't want to miss a Dragon Rush again. So, yeah. Sludge Bomb then kills me. As Marina comes out, of course he gets threatened out, so I go for the Moonblast, just in case he wanted to stay in. He burns me, and I sub up, so I know he'd go for a Volt Switch here, of course, so I go for a sub again as he Volt Switches. And now he goes back into Goodra. So, here was a roll. A big roll. I needed like a half, it was like a 50-50 roll, of course. Bam. I don't get it, of course, knowing this whole game. So I have to Moonblast again. Not under sub anymore, which is really annoying. I hate getting low rolls, but that's okay. Excadrill comes out. So he Earthquakes. I wasn't sure what he'd do. I was thinking maybe try to set up like a Swords Dance or something. I wasn't sure if he was Scarf at this point. But I still thought he would be Scarf. Because Scarf Moldbreaker does do work to my team, as I have 3 Levitate months, but my Hippowdon comes out to threaten him out. Earthquake does nothing, of course. So I switch into Rotom Mo now, because I thought he would go for Recover. He wouldn't go for Ice Beam again. At least not that turn. Then he switches into Rotom Heat. I predict that. Just Volt Switch again. It's a Terrakion. Of course, I miss another move. Will-O-Wisp. At this point, you already know what's happening. Like, I'm gonna miss every game. I'm gonna miss every attack. So Volt Switch happens. Imagine the Rotom Heat dying and me not being Will-O-Wisp. I could have still won. But nonetheless, keep going on. Go into Behemoth. Of course, to tank it. Critical hit. Why not? Just throw that onto the pile. Tyranitar comes out. I think I should have Toxics here, but that's fine. I switch into Rotom Mo because I knew the Earthquake was coming out. And then I go into Hippowdon to take really everything, as well as now I can get a hard hit on something. I actually forgot He had the Rotom Heat still, because I thought I killed it, but then I remembered I missed again. So I go into Terrakion on the Will-O-Wisp, of course, because I knew he had that. And my Loadout comes out. Missed the Rock Slide again. Like I said, you know what's happening. Rotom-Mow comes out. At this point, if I could kill one more Pokemon, I think I'm okay. I just Leaf Storm. I'm like, screw it. I need to kill something. That didn't happen because he's been switching the Rotom Heat every time. Goes into Ribombee. Here, I just say, well, Rock Slide kills like 90% of the time, so might as well go for it. And of course, 90% is not enough for me, so that doesn't kill. Moonblast kills. I feel like that might have been a roll, but I'm not sure. That of course kills. I actually forgot this thing was bug. I don't know why. So I live here, kill the Ribombee. So I'm like, all right, four Pokemon left is fine. So at this point, I knew I lost because he has my Milotic. Now he just Scalds to win here. But yeah, that was the game. I predicted the Scarf Drill, and I got that right. Predicted the Milotic, predicted the Ribombee. I think he probably was Scarf. He might not have been, actually. So I might have got that one wrong. I don't know what the Tyranitar was. He didn't show rocks, but I was thinking he'd bring rocks on it. The Goodra AV I predicted, and the Heavy Duty Boots Rotom I predicted. So I predicted everything correctly that he would bring, and I predicted all of his moves that he would do, and it still doesn't matter. So honestly, you could be the best player in the game and still lose due to hacks, guys. So if you lose a bunch of games, don't be down on yourself, because honestly, this was sad. This was really sad. I after this game, I was fuming. Like, I don't understand what happened. Every move I used, I missed. At this point, I might as well use like only 100% accurate moves, because I can't hit a single move. It's ridiculous. But anyways, guys, that was the game. GG to Burger. I'm gonna have fun editing this one, at least. But yeah, this game was something. I hope you guys enjoyed laughing. Honestly, I always say this, I don't mind losing to Burger, but if it's with all these hacks and all my predictions and all my speed creep stuff like that, I still lost. That's what annoys me. But anyways, guys, I will see you next time. This has been Exostomp. Peace, guys.